guys, welcome back to my channel. Junk Jenny here for a week 9/10 update because I have missed the ninth week. I took a little reflection time, trying to figure out just what I was going through, just that whole in like my last video I was frustrated. I felt like nothing was working, even though I was feeling good. I wasn't seeing numbers, so that's what I went through. And I just took a week to reflect on myself and just, try to get refocused back at my goals. And I spoke with my sister and we were talking and she goes, maybe you're stressed out and that's why you're not losing any weight. And, the scale is not budging. So, Tuesday when they canceled the games for the Braves, I was like, oh, I just missed a whole week of working at the stadium. And then Wednesday they came back and they are no longer striking. Yay! And then I literally lost 8 pounds. The next morning I woke up and I'm like, oh, okay. It was the weirdest thing. It probably was because I haven't weighed myself over that past week. That I had already lost it, but I'm just gonna say that it was the stressed out, and then I flushed it all out the next morning because I was so happy. I was so happy to be back to the stadium. Thank you. I'm at 197 right now, so that's the lowest I've been this year on the journey. It was exciting to finally, see a loss on the scale instead of it just hanging out there or creeping. It creeped a little bit for a while, and I was like, what? But other than that, just trying to focus on that. My daughter had lacrosse, so we've been doing practice and games, and so it's getting hectic and busy again. And I have to make sure that I prioritize my time to give to y'all and give you some love and let y'all know what's happening with Junk Jenny. If anybody's new to the channel, this is a trip of me losing weight on a keto/carnivore trip, and I am currently doing more keto than I'm doing carnivore. Like at night I tend to eat like a carnivore meal, so I'll eat like pepperoni with the chicken. That's kind of like my go-to meal. I did add those low-carb quesadilla wraps back into my life because I was just missing that, and it felt good. I mean, I see that, maybe that change has affected me, that I added the, because I did really well on keto before until I went on vacation and fell off the wagon. So, I kind of jumped into carnivore. I gave it a go, and I'm now back like more keto. I'm going to say more keto, but, there are nights that I eat no carb at all and still kind of eating 2 meals. I have, like, occasionally I've had, where I just get a handful of pepperonis because I just felt like I needed something, like, just to get that growl. And other than that, that's pretty much, living life of that. I just made the keto-friendly Reese's peanut butter cup, version with that Lily's chocolate. I did white on the bottom, and then I did the sugar-free peanut butter, and then chocolate on top. And they're in the freezer right now. It'll give me a, if I'm having a craving for it, I'm gonna leave them in the freezer, and I can grab one and satisfy that oh, I need something junky feel. Other than that, I look forward to my husband and I are gonna get out and go walking more, and before I get back in the stadium, because right now I walk between like 50 to 60,000 steps a week. But once the stadium and once I get back in there, and it's 25 days from today, I will average probably between 90 to 120,000 depending on how many times I have to go around the stadium carrying my beer. But I'm looking forward to, getting that exercise, and the exercise, going to and from the stadium. I look forward to, getting back into that motion and getting back to, like where I'm not surrounded by food per se, that I'm busy, so I'm not thinking about food, which is always a good thing. And then by the time I get home, I'm exhausted, so I don't want to eat anything. So it really helps to curb my appetite and to focus on, you know, new things. Yay! I haven't come up with a challenge. I didn't come up with a March challenge. You know, I guess I would say, let's get out there and walk some. You know, let's move our bodies more, because that seems to be pretty much what I like to, you know, tell everybody, move our bodies more. Because I have to say that, like, 20 years ago when I got married, my sister and I did Weight Watchers, and I think she more did it just to help me, because she really is super healthy and that I'm gonna be there one day. But so her and I did Weight Watchers together, and it was the, you know, like the 6 months or so before I was getting married. And I literally would come home from work and I would go and I would take my dog and we would walk at least 3 miles every single day. Now, I ate junky besides, I mean, I would say junky because Weight Watchers, you know, had a little trigger to me, because I would go, well, I can eat that ice cream this Weight Watchers, and I can have 3 of those and they're in my point range. And it was not a good choice for that, because I wasn't putting good food in my body, but I was staying in my points. However, that worked out, you know, and I did lose weight on that, but probably more of the stress of the wedding and, you know, making sure I fit in my dress and everything like that, that will be why, I think. And I think just moving my body, I think that really is the trigger, is just I need to be way more active, because I need to get my heart rate going in order to help it, because I feel like I can mellow it out and I'm just like and my heart rate really doesn't get that high. So I need to push myself and get out there. So I've opted that we're gonna walk like I think it ends up being 3 miles when we walk to the end of our road and back. And I think we're gonna do that like every night, as long as there's not craziness going on. Like tomorrow my kid has the oldest has a concert, and you know, then it's like, it just feels like it's just nonstop. So I'm gonna try to, when I get off of work at UPS in the mornings, that I go and exercise and get that out. You know, it's great. I mean, our weather's great, so we need to get out there and move that body. All right, I'm done rambling on. I don't have anything exciting else to tell y'all. I didn't shoot any video of the actual Reese cups that I made, but it literally was that Lily's chocolate. I melted it, put it on the bottom, and then peanut butter, sugar-free peanut butter, Jif, and then another layer of Lily's, and then their little bitty Reese cup, like a 24 small little bitty portion. So it gives me 24 individual little snacks if I need them. And other than that, that's pretty much what I got. That's what's happening in this week. I look forward to hearing how your weeks have been, and so sorry for my delay, but much love. Mwah! Junk Jenny's out. Bye. I said bye.